Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today I'll be talking about what not to do as a foreigner in Japan. If you do come to Japan, you already stand out as a foreigner just by how you look. There's a lot of attention on you, which is why you have to be more conscious of what you're going to say or do in public, because everyone is watching you. So first is lines. Please line up. Japanese people like lining up for things, and no one tells them to do it, they just do it. So if you're waiting for a subway, waiting to order something in a restaurant, if you see a line of people, line up behind them. Don't line up beside them, don't line up in front of them. People will hate you for that and you won't make any friends. Again, you are representing yourself, your culture, your race, and other people you are with. So please line up. It's really annoying when I see people cut in line. Just because you're a foreigner does not give you exclusive rights to be first in everything. Second is using your native language. Lots of people who visit Japan, they are mostly Chinese, maybe Korean, or maybe from Southeast Asia, or maybe even Americans, Canadians, or English, or wherever. If you do come to Japan, don't act like your native language is the main language there. So let's say it's English. I see a lot of Americans or British people or even Canadians. They go to a public area and they start speaking English loudly as if they own the place. It's like, okay, you know how to speak English. Don't try to show off to everyone in the room that you actually speak English. And speaking loudly does not make it better, does not make you a cooler person. If you are speaking English, actually be more quiet. No one wants to hear you speak English. Sure, you know English, and that's good. You're not making any mistakes in speaking English, so don't try to boast about it by speaking loudly. It's just actually really annoying when I hear people do that. So if you do know how to speak English, good. Keep it to yourself. Stop being very annoying about it. Third, stop cussing. It goes back to the whole thing of how people speak English loudly. It's like, okay, you know how to speak English, don't add some swear words or cussing in the middle of it. It does not make it any better, it does not make you sound cooler or make English sound like the dominant language. It is super annoying when people replace every possible word with some swear word in it. You are not making yourself sound cool or intelligent by doing that. So seriously, just stop doing that and you will become a more likable person if you actually use proper words instead of swearing 2 or 3 times per sentence. Cool it down, cool your volume, and everyone will be happy. And fourth, especially if you are a tourist or a person who is just enjoying vacation in Japan, remember, people in Japan are not here for vacation, or people who actually are Japanese are not here for vacation, they're here for work. And they are very busy people, especially on busy sidewalks like in Namba or Namba, which is in Osaka, or in Tokyo, or the big cities in Japan. People are busy, so they will walk vigorously at the sidewalk. If you're carrying a suitcase and sliding it and you see something cool, don't just stop there and take a picture or just stop and look at your map. That is super annoying. If a Japanese person has to stop because you stopped, they will feel like they wasted 2 weeks of their life just by stopping and waiting for you because people are walking. If you are going to stop, make sure you move aside, you're not blocking the path, and you do your business. Be considerate of people who are actually here to work and people who are actually busy. Japanese people are really busy. They have to work long hours. Don't try to put a wedge between them and work, which is already pretty horrible. That's essentially it. Some tips on how not to become an annoying foreigner. Hopefully it will give you some insight on what to do and some stuff to be careful of, especially if you don't speak Japanese or don't really understand the Japanese customs. Hopefully these things will give you a little bit of a knowledge of what to be careful of when coming to Japan. That's it for today. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. See you later.